We are standing on the threshold, moving forward from this day, this long day of prayer and contemplation. I hope you had a chance in the length and breadth of your day to have that opportunity. But maybe you were juggling kids, maybe you had other things going on. I'm just glad you're here right now for this, the conclusion of Yom Kippur. Before I continue with the thought that I'm following, hopefully it'll still be there when I come back, I wanted just to read you a couple of basic instructions that are written down because they're not complicated, and yet at this stage in the day, telling someone how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich is complicated. So we are on Zoom, okay? We are in this this is like a low gravity environment we're in now. Anything could happen, and we're hoping that it'll just be spacious and open and terrific. So what we want you to do is click on speaker view, which on a Mac is in the upper right-hand side. If you're on a PC, you're on your own. But click on speaker view, and then we'll let you know after that point when to go back to gallery view, when you'll be able to hang out with everybody else and see each other's faces, a Brady Bunch gone crazy on steroids. And if you will, please keep yourself muted until we get to the break fast. And you know, the mute, you know where that is, right? So just click that, keep yourself muted, and then we will let you know when to come back into gallery as we celebrate. So here's the thought. I actually remembered it, thank God. I said we're standing on a threshold, and it reminds me of the rabbinic story that when babies are still in utero, by the 9th month, they are fully sentient. Indeed, they know Torah. They are completely, absolutely of genius material, as we always tell our kids, right, that they're geniuses. And they're so smart that when it's time for them to be born, they refuse. They say, Ribono shel Olam, Master of the universe, knowing what I know about the world, how cold and cruel and crazy it is, all of the divisiveness, all of the horrible ways humans treat each other, I don't want any. Lo toda, no thank you, I don't want it. And this, as you might imagine, for the mother is exceptionally problematic. And so God sends an angel earthward, invisible to all of those in attendance. And as the infant in the birth canal is refusing to move any further, the angel touches, quit complaining, shh, and touches its celestial finger to the mouth of the infant. And in that moment of hushing the infant, there's a little mark made right here on your upper lip, little indentation. There's a name for it. I forget what the name is. A little indentation right there. And in that moment of hushing the infant, all memory, all knowledge disappears. Unless, of course, you have an old soul in your lives, and that's a whole different story I'll tell another time. What's the point? The point is, we would rather not in this particular moment go through the threshold. Sure, we're hungry. Sure, we want to eat. We will. But there's been something about this. I hope it's been for you, for we who are here in the sanctuary. There's been something, as odd as it is to be surrounded by all these empty seats and have an empty parking lot. There's been something really reassuring and comfortable and familiar and wonderful to hear Susan and Jamie play the music that we are so used to hearing and to embrace it, to have Josh singing along with us to add an extra dimension. I mean, it's been beautiful. And as ready as we are to go out into the world, there's a part of us that doesn't want to cross the threshold. And perhaps it has been a day for you unusual in its uniqueness, in its very sacred and special place. But it's that time. And with reluctance, with some excitement, and I'll admit it, with no small amount of trepidation, we continue. We will cross the threshold. We will begin a new day. And in that new day, we will keep our hope and our love alive on this Neilah, this ending of Yom Kippur.
Ahachahalti me'er Adonai. Ahachahalti otavakesh. Ahachahalti me'er Adonai. Ahachahalti otavakesh.
Shivti, Shivti, Beved Adonai. Shivti, Shivti, Kol Yemei Chayai. Shivti,
Ahachahalti me'er Adonai. Ahachahalti otavakesh.
Lachazot b'noam Adonai.
B'noam Adonai.
Behechalo. Lachazot b'noam Adonai. To gaze upon the beauty of Adonai.
One thing, I ask you, Adonai, to be with you all of my life. One thing, I ask you, Adonai, to be with you all of my life. Ahachahalti me'er Adonai.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Ve'Eloi Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak Ve'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Ve'Elohei Leah הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון, גומל חסדים טובים, וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואמהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. זוכרנו לחיים, מלך חפץ בחיים, וחותמנו בספר החיים, למענך אלוהים חיים. מלך עוזר, מושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה
ברוך
אדוני,
שמו.
מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה.
אמן.
אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה, רב להושיע, מוריד הטל, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי מתים ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה. מי כמוך אל הרחמים, זוכר יצוריו לחיים ברחמים, ונאמן אתה לחיות מתים. ברוך אתה
ברוך שמו.
אדוני, מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יעללוך סלע. ברוך אתה אדוני,
שמו.
המלך הקדוש.
אמן.
פיתחו לי שערי צדק, אבובם אודיה. פיתחו לי שערי צדק, אבובם אודיה.
Neilah, the closing of the door. It's this moment where the tradition tells us we should be rushing forward, that as the day is coming to a close, what's left? What haven't we said? What are those places that we've left unexamined, and how might we still, when the gate is still open, come before God and say, I am doing the best I can, and to mean it. We say that all the time. Oh, I'm doing the best I can. This person did the best they could. And sometimes it's true, and sometimes it's not. And in the end, truly, we're the only ones that know deep in our hearts. Is it true? Am I doing the best I can? And no one can live their lives at that level 24/7. It's not possible. We would burn out. On the other hand, to ignore that absolutely essential act, to be present and honest and open with the people that we love, and to do it in a way that honors their souls, to be open, to ask forgiveness, to give forgiveness. It doesn't end tonight, but as the gates are closing, we are reminded we do not have limitless time. We are finite, and in that finitude, there is urgency. The time is now. This is the moment to make the difference.
Eloheinu, Elohe Avotenu, V'imotenu, Tavo lefanecha, Tefilatenu, Ve'al tidalam, Mitchinatenu, She'en anachnu Zefanim Usheoref Lomar Lefanecha Adonai Eloheinu Ve'Elohe Avotenu V'imotenu Sadikim anachnu Ve'lo chatanu Aval anachnu chatanu.
Ashamnu,
Ashamnu,
Bagadnu,
Bagadnu,
Gazalnu,
Gazalnu,
Dibarnu Dofi,
Tibarnu Dofi. Ay, 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 ay,
Evinu,
Hevinu,
Hirshanu,
Hirshanu,
Zadnu,
Zadnu,
Hamasnu,
Hamasnu,
Tafalnu Shaker,
Tefalnu Shaker.
Ay, 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 la, 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 ya, la, 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 la. Yatsnura,
Yatsnura,
Kizavnu,
Kizavnu,
Latsnu,
Latsnu,
Maradnu,
Maradnu,
Niatsnu,
Niatsnu.
la, 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 ya,
Saranu,
Avinu,
Avinu,
Hashanu,
Hashanu,
Sararnu,
Saranu,
Kishinu Oref,
Kishinu Oref,
Yala lai lai lai, yala la lai lai lai, yala la lai lai lai. Rashanu,
Rashanu,
Shichatnu,
Shihadnu,
Teavnu,
Teavnu,
Ta'inu,
Ta'inu,
Titanu,
Titanu,
Yala lai lai lai, yala la lai lai lai, yala la lai lai lai. Avinu Malkeinu, Almighty and merciful, welcome our prayer with love, accept and embrace it. Avinu Malkeinu, act for the sake of your boundless compassion. Avinu Malkeinu, act towards us as befits your name. Avinu Malkeinu, seal us in the book of sustenance and livelihood. Avinu Malkeinu, seal us in the book of worthiness and merit. Avinu Malkeinu, seal us in the book of forgiveness and pardon. Avinu Malkeinu, seal us in the book of lives well lived. Avinu Malkeinu, seal us in the book of redemption and renewal. Avinu Malkeinu, let our hands overflow with your blessings. Avinu Malkeinu, let the gates of heaven be open to our prayer. Avinu Malkeinu, renew us for a year of goodness. Avinu Malkeinu, we have no sovereign but you. Avinu Malkeinu, almighty and merciful, answer us with grace when our deeds are wanting. Save us through acts of justice and love.
Avinu
Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Aneinu Valeinu, Ki ein banu masim, Aseinu, Tzedaka v'chesed, Aseinu, Tzedaka v'chesed, ve'oshienu. Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Avinu Malkeinu, Aneinu Valeinu, Ki ein banu masim. When we thought about this day several months ago, I want to ask your forgiveness, because when we were thinking about it, I thought, what happens if nobody shows up? What happens if we're all ready and the lights are on and the camera's rolling and everybody's in their place, and the technology's great and the network is on and we're all connected? And what if the only people getting on are directly related to the people leading the service? I've been preaching about how little we know about what's next, which is to say, we don't know anything. But in those early weeks of the pandemic, I wondered, what's going to happen to us? What's going to happen to our community? What's going to happen? Will the walls collapse? Will this be a crater? And I suppose it felt that way because I was experiencing a sense of being cratered. Of course, my chest was split apart, but that to the side, I think all of us, even if we didn't have surgery, we're feeling that cratered sense of emptiness, of fear. So I ask your forgiveness because you have been with us. And it's not the same, but I want you to know, in whatever is the magical transfer of light and time and energy, I've experienced your presence. And it has made all the difference. I don't know what's next. You don't know what's next. But this I know. We understand the power of community. We understand the power of love. We understand the power of justice. We understand the power of hope. It's a long road ahead, a very long road ahead. And one of the only things that truly heartens me is that we are together, that we will move on this road together. We will experience ups and downs together, but we will continue on as this amazing, thoughtful, soulful congregation, Temple Beth Avodah. So as we approach the beginning of a new day, keep breathing and listening, feeling, responding. In this moment of peril, there is a moment for hope, for connection, for love. Poem is Love After Love by Derek Walcott. The time will come when, with elation, you will greet yourself, arriving at your own door, in your own mirror, and each will smile at the other's welcome and say, "Sit here. Eat." You will love again the stranger who was yourself. Give wine, give bread, give back your heart to itself, to the stranger who has loved you all your life, whom you ignored for another, who knows you by heart. Take down the love letters from the bookshelf, the photographs, the desperate notes. Peel your own image from the mirror. Sit. Feast on your life.
The shofar for me signals a call to action, a demand that you pay close attention to the moment, that you hear in that message some sense of direction for yourself and maybe for the larger world. Like the high holidays, of course, are a starting point, both an ending point and a starting point. And so that blast is a moment when I try to kind of wake up all my senses and think, okay, where am I going? Where is this taking me? What is my mission going forward here? That blast is going to send me out to do.
We're here. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem, Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. Baruch Shem, Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. That was 3 times, right? Good. Can I have that note again? We're so close. Adonai hu Elohim. 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 Adonai hu ha-Elohim.
Tekiah Gedola.
Oh, I do have an announcement. Okay, sorry. We're all losing it. So now, I was waiting for some smashing chord. So here's what you're going to do now. Here's what you're going to do now. You're going to go from where you were in speaker's mode. You're going to go back to gallery so now you can see each other and enjoy this delicious moment. And now, oh, and don't forget, sorry, folks, already in Achet, you got a Havdalah candle. Remember that Havdalah candle you got? This is when you run back, open up the box, take it out, and light it up. This way, everyone's Havdalah candle will be able to see each other all lit up, and it will be wonderful and amazing. If you're worrying, everybody on the bima has been tested. We are all good. I promise you. We're starting this new year healthy and whole, and we plan to stay that way. Before we jump into, and this way now you're going to learn the Havdalah chords by heart. Thank you, Josh, for continuing to play that. And Jamie, as always. So speaking of thank yous, I want to take this moment to thank Jamie Saltman for being our maestro always. And I want to thank Josh Baumer on my left. I have no idea what it looks like on your side, but he's on my left, and thank him for being part of the musical crew. And Doug Ball, who has done enormous work here as he taking care of this building and so much more, taking care of the souls within it. Thank you, Doug. Thank you so much. Amy Tonkanen, standing next to him. Amy, I guess we'd call her the executive producer. She's the one who looked over all of us and told us what would work best and gave us honest and good critiques and helped us keep making it better and better and better. And then Stacy Schwartz, she's our president. You know from that smile that she is one of the shining lights here in our lives. And we are so thankful that she is here. Thank you, Stacy. Susan, you know Susan Glickman. Her music continues to inspire us, the love, the thoughtfulness, the joy, it's all there. Becky Oliver, Executive Director, what is there to say? A lot, actually, but let's suffice to say that what she has done is to help make this happen in ways you can't even begin to, and you don't even want to imagine. But we're here in body and spirit, thanks in no small part to your love and attention to all of these myriad details. Now we're going to be able to show our, yeah, let's do that. I'm probably out of order now, but here, I'll do it. Hold on. Am I using this camera? Yeah, you come do it. I don't. We got this all. We've planned all of this. This is great. Mike, would you stand up for a minute, please? Mike Klickerman, who? Oh, are we on or not? Are you? Oh, okay. You're going to have to imagine this guy. He's just. Okay, please go stand next. Yes, thank you. Mike Klickerman, who has been producing, taking all of this video, putting it together. Next to him, Matt Russell, our sound man, who has taken all of our voices and all of our music and made it even better. Thank you for that so much. It is just added. Without all of these souls, we'd be sitting home like, where's the light switch? We're in the dark here, but we're in light thanks to all of them. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la la. La ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Haolam Borei Peri Hagafen Borei Peri Hagafen
Ya la 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 la
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Borei minei v'samim. Borei minei v'samim. Borei minei v'samim. Ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech borei me'orei ha'esh borei me'orei ha'esh borei me'orei ha'esh ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Magdal ben kodesh l'chol, ben kodesh l'chol, hamavdil ben kodesh l'chol. And now, many of you have been waiting for this big moment of officially breaking your fast. So if you're home, and get ready for that. And now take your Havdalah candles and put it out in wherever you can find some liquid. If you're feeling matcha, you can put it out with your hand, any way you want to do it. Everybody ready up here? Everybody ready out there? Wave to me. Would you just, I just want to see. Yeah. This is so nice. I mean, I imagined you were always there, but now you really are there. And it's so good to see you. All right, let's enough of this. Let's break bread, shall we? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. And there's one more thing before you run off. What was that? Oh, good. Okay. The schnapps is in here. Oh, see, we did everything, so we just kind of forgot how to choreograph the last 5 minutes. And I know that's a shock to you. I'm sure you like really, Rabbi, come on. But I do have to say that one of the things we made sure we would do is that we had, because as you know, for years, it has been our custom to celebrate breaking the fast by having some shops. And I want to thank Gary Parks from, I'm doing an advertisement, from Gary's Liquor. I just want you to, can you hone in on that? So the reason I'm showing this bottle of booze is because it very specifically is rye, and it says in big letters, Buffalo Trace Distillery, kosher Kentucky bourbon. So, oh yeah, that's it. Now we're talking. So go to Gary's Liquor on VFW Parkway. Say, I saw it on TV, and I want some for myself. So I just want to do that. So if everybody who's having some schnapps would settle up to the table. And in the meantime, do we have any closing music? Let's do it then. Everybody, a safe, sweet, healthy new year. May we all together continue to pursue justice and to hope. L'chaim, l'chaim.
L'chaim, l'chaim.
And now, talk amongst yourselves. It's so good to see everybody. That's good.
That is really good, actually. I'm going to start drinking.
Yeah.
Unmute everybody.
Hey.
L'chaim.
Chaim,
Thank you. That was amazing.
that was so wonderful.
Beautiful.
Thank you for being here.
Hi, Jane. Hi, Phil. Hi, Alan.
Night, Tova, everyone.
Too bad.
Hi, Becky.
Don't forget the bagel.
Shana Tova.
Shana Tova.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stay safe.
Thank you for coming.
Margie.
Tina.
Okay, Marge, I see you some grandchildren there. That's great. Alan and Jim. Shana Tova, Deborah, Shana Tova, everybody.
Hey,
We have a
Bonnie.
whole Kramer Zamchek thing happening over here.
How are you?
All right.
Becky.
Great. Everybody.
Bye.
Have
Everybody.
some more schnapps, everybody.
I know, I'll talk to her after.
Oh, I'd love some.
Jane is drinking. You want more schnapps? Jane, it's.
Don't stop on my account. Keep drinking.
No, there she is. Hi, Becky.
Shana Tova, everyone.
Okay.
Shana Tova.
You first, please.
All right.
We're done.
Hi, Carolyn. I mean,
Hey, Alan. Hey, Phyllis.
Oh, Doria, congrats on your baby. You're muted, Doria.
Hey, Jane.
Friday. I was giving birth.
Julie, put your video on.
I know my mom was crying.
Happy New Year.
Jane. Hey, Jane. Hi, Phyllis.
Hey, Julie.
Hey, Alan.
Hi, Jules. Were you part of it?
Nice to see you. Shana Tova. Be well.
Shana
Tova, everyone. Thanks for coming.
Happy New Year.
Aren't you
Thanks.
hungry?
Hey, Lori.
Hey, Julie.
Hey, Lenny, how are you?
Please don't talk on the video.
Oh, okay.
Shana Tova, everyone.
Yes.
Happy, healthy.
Hi, Stacy.
Shana Tova, everybody.
Shana Tova.
Stacy. Hey, Stace. Hey, Stacy.
Lots of people.
Everyone enjoy your meal.
You want to leave it on or want me to shut it up?
How many people were on this?
A
8
lot,
pages?
couple hundred.
200?
Yeah,
Nice.
And that's 200 boxes, but a lot of
right. Don't know how many people. Like I have 5 people.
Oh, right,
here.
200 boxes, right. That's true.
As I said earlier, I cannot
Hi,
thank
Amy.
the entire congregation and Stacy and Susan and everybody behind the scenes and front of the scenes and all the production. Been amazing,
This woman right
Rosh
here.
Hashanah and Yom Kippur and all of it. So
Yes,
thank you.
Yay, Amy. Amy.
Hey, Amy.
Amazing.
There were 178 devices on this. I just got the official count.
Okay. Lila Tov.
178.
Lila Tov.
Look.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Hey,
Rabbi.
Bye, Rabbi.
Hey.
Great job,
I don't see
Rabbi.
it. Oh, there he is.
Everybody, Lila Tov.
I'm not Great
surprised at
job.
all who is left on here.
Not
even remotely surprised.
Yeah.
Who's still on.
I get a sticky my face in.
Jacob Deitch is
My
the
eye.
famous star of our podcast.
Yes, everyone is very excited, Jacob.
I know.
Yes.
Who's Jacob?
Right. He's going to be doing our podcast.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Thank you.
You going home, Stace?
Yes, I'm going home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give
Good to
everyone
see
a happy
everyone.
day.
Thank you all for all the
Bye,
work you
everybody.
did.
Love
This
you
was
all.
fantastic.
Love you, Ellen.
I
Jim,
didn't
thank
feel,
you.
I felt part of a community the whole time. Thank you.
We did. It was nice.
Lori, thank you for all you did.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for
Lori,
being here.
thank you.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay,
Okay, everyone go eat.
Yeah, that's true. I have to go eat. Okay.
Yes, go eat. Bye, everyone.
I'm listening to everybody talk and I'm like, I have to say thank you again. Thank you so much.
I see not a lot of people's faces are so here. Hi, Green family. Susan, you're already driving. Susan Payne. Hi. Okay, everyone. Shana Tova. Gonna end it. End the meeting. Goodbye, everyone.